All right, everyone, welcome to the Team-Stirr show, also known as Stewart Talk. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing. I gotta make sure I say that a lot. Thank you guys for continuing to watch. Thank you for sharing. It is so important that we share this information and we grow together as Teamsters of Local 177. Thank you guys again. Again, this is Daniel Borges, 30-year Teamster, feeder department for Edison in the state of New Jersey, and thank you guys for coming. But let me get the disclaimer off, and then we'll get right into the show. The facts and dates and events presented in this video are from the members' best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult your local union about your rights and duties at your local workplace. The opinions shared on this video are mine alone, Daniel Borges. Daniel Borges is alone, and they do not necessarily represent my employer's positions or anyone in the union. These are all these views are shared and protected under the National Labor Relations Act. So, got that out of the way. Let's get the show started. I wanted to revisit our talk with the financials, because I just flew right through it and I didn't really explain it well. The financial reports, they can be found on, what is the name of the site? All the financial records of how you find how the union is spending our money. You can look at that through a fine-tooth comb. They call the website is Association for Union Democracy. I'll post the link at the bottom. Okay. The report that you want is called an LM2, or you can Google how to get your union's LM2 and other financial reports. So this is how you get it. This is all public knowledge. You can look through this. We see salaries, we see money spent, and at the last union meeting, Dino brought up a settlement that he found out there with BP for $400,000. He thought maybe, it doesn't explain it, just a settlement, $400,000, BP the gas station. So what that was a lawsuit that the hall filed because gas was leaking under the building. They had pipes that were running under the building, and gas was leaking through the property on the grounds, and when it rained, it rise to a high level, and so it's strong smell of gasoline. It was a toxic area, which was not cool. So they sued BP. It's a cleanup that still goes on there from what I was being explained, and basically that's what that was. We do see certain things that we can question, but and that's what it'll be. It'll be questions. It's not for anybody to get upset about. We're not accusing you of anything. We're asking you a question. That's it. Am I going to turn around and say that they're thieves like this and I don't trust them? Listen, they're human beings. Anyone can be tempted by foolish money. I don't know what type of access they have to this stuff, but this is all stuff that we should have, that we should be looking at and letting people know that the people are watching. If they get offended by it, then that's tough. Get another job. But do I trust they're doing it? I don't think so. But then again, anything's possible. Anything's possible. So this is all stuff that you can look at on your own. If it is what it is, and you want to question it. Send me the question, and I'll ask it myself. Stewart Talk 2022 at gmail.com. Stewart Talk 2022 at gmail.com. If you have a question, about something you see. But do I think they're doing anything? I don't think so. I hope not. Because from what I understand, under the Federal RICO Act and stuff like that, listen, you can go to jail, man. It's not worth whatever pennies you can steal to go to jail. There's 17, there's The whole local is worth over $17 million in investments and properties, assets, money. It's not anything small and not anything to ignore. We should all be looking at this stuff. But that's what it is. Like I said, you go to, let me go to it again. You go to Association for Union Democracy. When you get to the page where you can put the local number on this, called the designation number. Just put local 177. Hit submit, and it'll take you to look for, Teamsters Union Local 177, and you click on it and you see all the financials. Goes all the way back to 2001. Pretty accurate stuff. But that's what that is. And I just want to follow up on one thing. I sent the text message to the top three in the hall: Cherney, Bob Cherney, Chris, and Paul Saliani Jr. I sent them the text message asking about the lawsuit and our seniority list. At the end of the day, all we have is our seniority and our jobs. And we can't bend and compromise on any of them. I asked the question about the lawsuit, if there is a lawsuit. I can't get any particulars because if there is a lawsuit, of course, it's, they can't speak on it. And he got back to me Friday morning, and he told me that, the union cannot speak on, ongoing litigation. There is a lawsuit out there that deals with seniority dates. What is the scope of it? How far? I don't know. That we don't know, but there is one out there. He also mentioned to me that Parsippany, Saddlebrook, they're going to be putting the dates, and they're working on it. But my problem is 6 years. 6 years, they're still working on putting those dates. Those need to be put up. You guys should know your dates. You guys should. There's over 400 guys there. If one person has a problem with it, then it's a problem. It's a problem. From what I understand, that list is so messed up that, who knows? There could be possible other lawsuits when guys find out, that their dates are screwed up. That's the one thing. This is what we have that other locals don't have. These screwed up seniority dates. Can't be. Cannot be. Cannot be. Needs to be taken care of. And for a shop steward to be running on his part-time date and then supposedly, I told management, but never once went to a shop steward, while the person was a shop steward, never once went to the local and said, hey, this is a problem. I'm still using my part-time date. That's BS, dude. That's a lot of BS. There is no excuse for that. None whatsoever. It took a shop steward in less than a year to see it and fix it immediately. But of course, they were trying to, keep it quiet, less damage control. People were violated. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, 10, or 20. People were violated because the person thought his best interests were more important. And so I call BS on that was just a simple accident. It was no accident. That was, it was done. But, guys, this is what we have. We have this platform. This is our sounding board. This is our local. We can't be told, by the guys that we pay that we need to like things the way they are and that's it. It doesn't work that way. Okay? If people don't want to address the problems that we have, they got to go. They got to go. And we're going to keep putting pressure. We're going to be asking the tough questions. And, like I said, for FIDA guys, all we have is our jobs and our seniority. That's it. Don't screw any of them up. And with jobs, this is the next thing that's coming, that, we have job bids, not job schedules, not 4-day content. 1 day is it? No, we have job bids. Whatever we bid on during the year, that's our job. And if people are trying to stop us from doing what we have the right to bid on, it's a problem. That's why we have grievances. That's why we go to the shop store. And the shop store should be addressing these things. We got to protect our jobs and seniority. That is the most important. We got to exercise our rights, guys. Got to exercise. That's what the grievance procedure is for. So let no one talk you out of grievances if you feel you want to file one. And like I said, we got to stick together, guys. But like I said, any questions, stewardtalk2022@gmail.com. Thank you again for coming to the Team-Stirr show. I don't know if I'm going to post another video, but definitely we're in peak season. Everyone, please be safe. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's all make our money. Let's be safe and, serve the public. God bless you all. God bless America. And God bless this union. Continue to keep making your voice heard. See you guys.